Hey guys, today you are on the second lesson. This is for July 11th, and you are working with the Trinket program. So, what you will need to do is, if you are at the main Boys and Girls Club site, you first need to log into your Google account. Everyone needs to log into their Google account before they go on to Trinket. If you are at the Southern Pines primary location, you are already logged into Google because you're working on the school Chromebooks. So you are all set. So if you are at the main Boys and Girls Club location, go ahead and log into Google and then play the video again. Now that you're back from logging into Google, you are going to click on the Trinket link right here, and you are logged into Google, and you're going to click on Log In on the upper right-hand corner, and then you're going to click Sign In with Google. You do not have to type anything. You're just going to click Sign In with Google. Then you're going to click Home over here on the left. And then yours is going to say New Trinket. Mine has just a symbol over here. Yours is going to say New Trinket. You're going to click on here and you're going to choose regular Python, not Python 3. So click on regular Python. And then this is what your coding program is going to look like. I would recommend clicking on Untitled first, and we're going to rename this program Angles. That's Angles, Angles. So some of you might know what the first line of the Python turtle code is. If you don't know, it's the same for every Python turtle code, and that is going to be from turtle import space and an asterisk symbol. If you don't know where the asterisk symbol is, it's the shift key and then the number 8. This is also on the printout in front of you. So if you have a hard time seeing the board, you can look at this printout in front of you on the worksheet for today. Then you're going to click Enter, and you're going to give your turtle a name. Don't forget, the turtle is the imaginary drawing tool for the Python program. So the turtle is going to draw whatever you command it to draw. We're going to have our turtle draw us some angles today. So we're going to name our turtle. I'm going to name this turtle Tim. So we're going to type Tim space equal sign space with a capital Turtle for turtle. Open parenthesis, close parentheses. If you're unsure about where the parentheses are, it's Shift 9 to open the parenthesis and Shift 0 to close the parenthesis. Now, what happens if I don't put a capital T here, if I put a lowercase t? When I run the program up here, this is where you run your program. When you click the triangle to run it, it's going to give us an error. That is called a bug. That is no good. So we're going to have to debug our code. The way we debug our code, we don't call Terminix. We don't spray any kind of roach or ant killer. How we're going to debug our code is we're going to figure out what's wrong with our code. And what's wrong with our code here is that this turtle has to have a capital T. Now when we run our program, we're not going to get any red lines. So that gives us the go to go ahead and continue. So we want Tim to move forward. So we're going to type Tim dot forward, open parenthesis, 100, which means we want him to move forward 100 pixels. Watch what happens when I click the run key. We now have a turtle, an imaginary turtle, that drew a straight line of 100 pixels. Now, why does the turtle go to the right automatically? Because it's just known in the Python language that the turtle always starts out facing east, which is to the right. So the turtle will always go right. We want Tim the turtle to draw an angle. So let's try tim.left 90 and then tim.forward 100. Let's click run. As you can see, we have a 90-degree angle here. Now let's try something different. Now we want Tim to draw a 45-degree angle. What happens when I type 45 degrees in here? Let's click run. This is not a 45-degree angle. If you go back to your website and you click on the angle generator right here, we can test this out. The angle that the turtle drew for us looks more like 135 degrees. See, this is what a 135-degree angle looks like, and that's kind of what Tim the turtle drew for us. So can you pause this video and try and figure out how we can get Tim to draw an actual 45-degree angle? Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can make this code happen. So now that we're back, did you figure it out? If you think about it, a straight line is how many degrees? It's 180 degrees. So in order to create a 45-degree angle, there's two ways we can do this. We could either say to ourselves, 135 plus 45 is 180. So therefore, we can simply type 135 here and click run. And there's our 45-degree angle. If we check it on our angle generator and make a 45-degree angle, that angle looks just like the one we just coded. So that's one way. But there's one other way we can do this. If a straight line is 180 degrees, we can take 180 and subtract 45 and run that, and we still get a 45-degree angle. Don't forget that when you command the turtle to turn left or right, it doesn't mean that it's automatically drawing an angle. It just means that the actual turtle, the little triangle, is turning. So you have to figure out how to create the angles. After you've completed all the tasks on your worksheet, which include code a 45-degree angle, a 90-degree angle, a 150-degree angle, and so on, there are some fun things that you can do. You can add this code underneath your from turtle import, and when you run your program, you will have the color background of your choice. Another thing you can do from your worksheet is you can add a pen size to your turtle. I have a bug. Can anyone debug this code? There are two things wrong with this code. First of all, this code right here has to be placed underneath my turtle name. The second thing, even if I run it now, it's still going to have a bug. The second bug in here is that if you notice, I named my turtle Tim over here. But over here, I call him Turtle. So I have to change this to match. So I have to call him Tim. Watch it run now. So what I did here is I changed the pen thickness of my turtle. Instead of 20, I can make it 10. I can also type a pen color. You can go back to the website and check out a program I created myself. It's the Advanced Angles program. If you click on it, this is how it works. The program asks you on the bottom of the screen to type a number between 1 and 360 and press the Enter key. I'm going to type 80 and click Enter. What the program does is it draws an 80-degree angle, and then it tells me it is an acute angle. Then the program asks, do you want to try again? Type yes or no. I'm going to type yes and click Enter. It asks again, type a number between 1 and 360 and press the Enter key. I'm going to type 120 and click Enter. It then drew me a 120-degree angle, and it lets me know that my angle is obtuse. I hope you play around with this program a little bit and enjoy coding your angles.